Yo, let's do an enemy hurt animation. Because now we can hit the enemies and they lose health. So let's give them a hurt animation, right? And this is gonna be like, don't be scared by, oh my god, he means animation, like doing stuff. No, just drawing stuff. No, don't worry, none of that. I'm gonna keep this series incredibly simple. So we're gonna double click our enemy, either here or on the side. Double click, whichever one. And we're going to go down here and we're going to click add an animation. And first things first. We're going to distinguish our animations by giving them different names. The 0 one, we're going to call idle. And the number 1, we're going to call hurt. There we go. So now the hurt one, we're going to go on Piskel, like create with Piskel. And we're going to change the canvas size to 96 by 96. We can go straight up to 96. We don't need to start with 16 because we're only going to use a flat color. You can do other stuff. You can draw a little face if you want, but we're just going to do a flat color. And they're red when they get hit. Which color will they change to? Do you want to do white? It's kind of boring. But then again, it's like, my eyes don't like it. My eyes don't like bright things. Maybe yellow? Orange? Yeah, let's do orange. Or yellow. Let's do yellow just to be different. Like every game does a white hit animation. We're going to be rebels. And just click save. And that's it. Now, to finish this up, we're going to do this. We're going to right click. And we're going to click duplicate selection. And again, duplicate. And here we're going to leave all this stuff. Actually, we're going to change this 0.8 to 0.1. And we're going to leave the loop unchecked. And everything else is fine. So just like that, you'll see why in a second. Click apply. And now, I'm going to go to our event. And should we? Yeah. Let's create a new event. Copy. Let us close at the beginning. Let's close the shooting. Let's close the bouncy. We're going to create a new one, and we're going to put it right at the end. And we're going to call this one enemies. And within our enemies, we're going to paste yet another one. Copy, paste, put underneath. And this one's just going to be called enemy because it's going to be the name of our object, right? You could even say like, oh, it's the red enemy. Like the red, just like that. And now we're going to add another event. So Shift A. And we're going to drag it under that one, just like that. And we're going to do we're going to come back to this. I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but this is fine. We're going to use this. We're going to come back to this. So now let's go to shooting the bullet. And we're going to go to when the bullet is in collision with the enemy. It's going to delete the bullet. It's going to change the health -1 and add a condition or add an action. There we go. And we're going to do animation by name. Select an animation by name. Okay, I feel weird. My microphone is too low. I'm all hunched over. Of the object enemy. And we're going to set it to, choose an animation, to hurt. There we go. And click OK. So now when the bullet hits the enemy, it's going to subtract 1 and it's going to change its animation to hurt. Press preview, shoot, and now he's on hurt animation. Well, when we shoot the bullet, we didn't put it on the jump thing. Sorry. But now he's always yellow. We need to make him like go back to not being yellow. So to do that, we're going to go down here on our enemies event. I'm going to add the condition. Animation finished. Animation is finished of object enemy. And we're going to press OK. And just to be sure that we specifically mean the hurt animation, we're going to add another condition that says animation by name, animation by name of enemy, not enemy, enemy. Enemy set is equal to hurt. And OK. So now we're saying if the animation, we're going to put this first, like that. If the animation of enemy equals hurt, if he's being hurt, and then the animation is finished, then we're going to animation by name again. This is how you change the animations. Object, enemy, not ebony, enemy. There we go. We're going to set it to hurt. And not hurt. Sorry. There we go. We're going to select hurt. We're going to change it to idle. Sorry about that. Right. So when the animation is hurt, and then the animation is finished, then it goes back to the animation of idle. We're going to try that out. And when we shoot the enemy, bang, and then it goes back. Bang, goes back. Cool, right? So what determines how long does it stay yellow for? Well, it's this thing that we adjusted earlier. So this is the animation. It has 3 frames. So how long does it take for the frames to go by? We change this. This value determines how fast the animations go by. So for example, let's add edit with Piscal so you can see this better. And we're going to change, let's do a gradient, right? Let's grab the paint bucket. So it starts with yellow. And then he's going to go to orange. And I'm going to click here on the second one. Second frame. I'm going to paint this one orange. And then I'm going to click on the red one. Oh, on the bottom one. On number 3. And we're going to make it red. Sorry, it's like my brain is like 2 steps ahead of my mouth. There we go. So now we start yellow. And then we go a bit orange. And then we get even more orange. So you can even see like the animation here flashing on the side. And this is how you do animation, right? Do frame by frame. We're going to save. Oh, bugger. Such an idiot. I forgot to put the thing here as new. Sorry. Let's go back. Let's go to yellow again. Sorry, skip the a step there. Gonna go to 1. Gonna make it yellow. Then 2 is gonna be a bit more orangey, kind of like that. Number 2. Okay. And now over here in the corner, you don't want to overwrite them all. We're going to click this. I'm going to put new like that. And then we're going to click save. There we go. I skipped a little step. Let's put loop just to preview. So click on the loop, and as long as loop is ticked, it's going to constantly loop like that. But oh my god, that's too many pixels in my face. Let's make that smaller. So as you can tell, the thing flashing at a certain speed. Let's change this from 0.1 to 0.05. And let's click the reload or repeat. Oh my god, it's so fast now. And if we put it to 0.2, now it's super slow. So adjust to however you want. Let's do 0.12. Nah, let's get it down. Let's make it faster. 0.8. Maybe this one, like the original timing was good. We didn't have to change it. All right, let's press OK. Let's take away the loop. So, because we don't want it to loop, because if it's always looping, then the animation never gets to finish. So it never gets to go back to idle. So we want to make it not loop. So it has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then it goes back to idle. And press apply. Preview. Shoot the enemy. And look at that. It looks so cool, man. Right? That's how you do hit animations. Pretty cool stuff, right? Now, to finish, let's do the exact same thing to the jumping thingy. The bouncing of the enemies. So, player controls, shooting. Where is it? Delete the bullet. Change the animation. There we go. Copy this one. Change the animation to hurt. Bouncing on enemies. We're going to make it so we simulate. There you go. This doesn't really matter where you put it. Like, you can put it at the end. It's fine. So now when we bounce on the enemy, it's also going to do the hurt animation. And just to finalize, to make sure that things always happen the way we want it, we're going to take this thing that says when the enemy's health is 0 to delete them. And we're going to cut. And we're going to paste all the way down here. And we're going to make it the very last event. So this way, it always reads at the end. So it goes through all of the events regarding the enemies. And then it gets to the end. And if it's like, oh, what's the health of the enemies? Is it 0? Then we delete it. This way, it's good when you have like deleting stuff to always be around the bottom side of the events. But anyways, let's preview and jump. And look at that. It works. How cool is that? That looks so awesome. We can even do like AoE stuff. Right. That's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed this one and you learned something. If you did, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And let me know if you're enjoying the series so far. All right. I'm having a blast doing Ultra Block. I hope you're enjoying it too. All right. Catch you guys next episode to do some more fun stuff. Peace out.